Well, who died of Lou Gehrig's disease?
Lou Gehrig.
Got it. He. Now I remember.
What day is Black Friday on? Friday. So, dude, we haven't talked about this yet. But tomorrow, we are going to get...
We're getting shot.
We're going to get shot.
At dawn.
Hopefully in the arm.
Yeah.
By a needle.
Yes.
We're getting our vaccine tomorrow.
Vaccination time, baby.
And we're carpooling.
We are.
So if you didn't think JT and Cooley were close enough, you didn't think we're a package?
We're getting vaccinated together. Yep.
And afterwards, we're going to cuddle.
And probably in the future, we're probably going to get vasectomies together too.
Yes. We're going to give each other vasectomies. But how do you feel about tomorrow? I mean, are you nervous? Are you excited? Are you both? Or
yeah, a little bit of both.
Me too.
I'm mostly excited than nervous because I've just heard good reports and you know the worst I've heard is breaking out into a fever and for a few hours, which sucks. But I know how to maintain that. But
a couple people same, including my wife. I had a fever for a few hours, but it's not flu-like symptoms that last for 7 days. It's like flu-like symptoms that could last for a couple hours, or maybe a day.
Now, did she take anything for that or no?
I don't remember.
Okay.
By the way, there's not to get too much into this, but there's so much misinformation on the internet.
Oh my gosh!
Like on TikTok, especially. There's these people out there like, don't take Tylenol 3 days before your vaccine, and don't drink alcohol after your vaccine. And it's like, my wife is like, I'm not saying that that's wrong.
Yeah,
but I never heard that.
Right.
And it ended up being like Dr. Drew.
Oh, really?
I don't know if you know that guy, but
I know him.
No one listens to him anymore.
Right.
Anyway.
New subscriber, Dr. Drew.
You know what, Dr. Drew? I'm through with you.
Thanks for the subscription.
Yeah. Appreciate your subscription. Won't you comment below so I can delete it? Anyway. But yeah, I look, man, not this year, but 2020 was just so weird.
Yeah.
That I want to get out of it.
It wasn't the best year I've ever had.
I want to get out of it. And we are out of 2020.
We are.
But I want to do my part. I want to get out of this. So I am super excited about tomorrow.
It's kind of like 2020 so far is kind of like winter in Georgia. It's kind of hanging on by a thread.
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to be gone pretty soon.
It is.
And it's going to warm up. Everybody's going to feel fine.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. Anyway, because that's my prayer for everyone anyway.
Yes.
And yes, I do pray, Mom. I don't know why.
Yes, I do pray, doubter.
It's to my God, not yours.
Yes.
God, no, just kidding. It's awful.
I can't stand when people do that stuff. Like, you know what my least favorite one is?
What's that?
Is that my church hashtag my church is better than yours.
Oh no.
Listen. Do you know the skillets that you cook ground beef in?
Sure.
Like a nice round 14-inch skillet?
Oh yeah.
I want to take that and hit them right upside the face.
Yeah.
Anyway, don't get me down that road.
Right.
You'd get a skillet to the head.
Yeah.
Talking some real ground beef.
What's the maker's stamped on their head?
What's he say?
What's the maker of a skillet just stamped on their head?
I don't even know.
I have no idea either.
But I do. You know what I would do? Screw the skillet.
Tupperware. No,
Screw the skillet.
Yeah.
I would do a cast iron. Just because it really makes me mad.
Yeah.
Don't say your church is better than someone else's.
No.
That's the weirdest thing ever.
So dumb.
Like, what are you?
So dumb.
Anyway.
You can be proud of your church.
Absolutely. You can say, I love my church.
Yep.
You can say
that.
Anything other than,
You can say that right there.
hey, look at there. I love my church.
This isn't my church, but I stole this from my brother. It's his church. He loves it, though.
I have some bad news.
So,
I know you can't see the back of your shirt,
yeah.
but someone taped over church.
Oh. So what does it say?
It says, I love green beans.
That is not true.
I was actually trying to think of something funny, and then I couldn't. And then I remembered you don't like green beans.
I don't.
And so I was like, your shirt says I love green beans. Which you are welcome to say my green beans are better than your green beans.
Sure.
Which is not your church. Don't do that.
Yeah.
And I'm really not going to hit you in the head with a cast iron.
No.
But I just want you to know how much I want to.
Yeah.
Like I have an overwhelming can't go to sleep at night desire.
Like I have a boomerang in my head of just psh, 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 psh.
And like almost like a ring of a
Feels
snare.
good.
Like a ring of a snare after. Bing,
Yeah. Exactly.
and then I'm going to take another one on the other side. Kind of like Gordon Ramsay with the idiot sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
Goodness gracious.
But idiot skillet.
You're very much right. I do think that this is going to be a much better year. It already feels better to me.
Absolutely.
And you know what else is happening tomorrow?
Huh.
Baseball.
Ted Williams has come back to life?
That is really awful.
The kid's back in town.
But, you know, he is frozen.
I know. Well, his head's frozen,
Actually,
right?
his head and his body are
They
frozen.
don't have a picture of it, do they?
No, dude.
Oh, thank God.
No.
I was going to get freaked out.
But in this okay, here we go. So this is what you're talking about. This is in the book called The Kid, The Immortal Life of Ted Williams. It's an awesome biography.
Yeah.
But this talks about you have two basic options if you're going to be frozen after you die, which is like, what is it, cryo something?
Cryogenic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first option is called a whole body procedure in which the entire body is frozen. The second is known as the neuro. This is what you're talking about.
Yeah.
In which only the head is frozen and preserved after being severed from the torso.
Okay.
Which is then cremated or buried. I guess they're saying the torso is then cremated. The third variation is what Ted Williams did. The third, and I'm reading this from the book. The third variation provides for freezing both the torso and the head separately. So you're not freezing your body and you're not throwing the torso away. We're decapitating you, and then we're freezing your head, and we're also going to freeze your torso.
But not together.
Not together. Okay.
So
hold on. It's answering your question. They store both the bodies and the head in huge thermos bottle-like tanks known as dewars. That's why Dewar's Scotch sucks.
Now we know.
Which are filled with liquid nitrogen cooled to minus 321 degrees Fahrenheit.
This tastes like a baseball player who batted 400 one year.
Dude, Dewar's Scotch is that bad.
Oh, dude, it's gross. I hate Dewar's.
If I took I'm not even going to go there. That's a weird joke. But it is that bad.
Right.
So in 2002, the whole body procedure cost 120 grand. And the neuro was 50 grand. So, I mean,
Sheesh.
I'm like, was the third one much cheaper or is it more expensive? It doesn't say.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's the same price. Oh, no. The whole body is what he did.
Oh, yeah.
But
it's just separated.
Yeah. This is weird, dude.
So weird.
And I didn't expect to read this.
Has anybody else been frozen?
Austin Powers.
Well, yeah.
Dude, Austin Powers, dude, when he comes out.
Oh my gosh.
And the peeing scene.
His evacuation process. Yeah. Evacuation, come.
Yeah.
Evacuation, come.
So the weirdest part was that I'm pretty sure, I was trying to find it. I'm pretty sure Ted did not want this. Like he didn't ask.
Really?
Yeah, it was his son did it. And the whole family was actually kind of upset about it. For good reasons, kind of weird.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
But his son did it without his permission, and well, that sounds horrible. Before he died.
Well, yeah. Plus, you don't even have you haven't even frozen Ted Williams in his prime. Ted Williams is frozen in his old state.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
what good is that going to do?
Yeah. Can't hit a baseball anymore.
No.
That's a good point. What's your thinking here?
Just saying.
What's your thinking of like I'm freezing an old man? It's nothing against old men, by the way.
No.
But
I like old men. That's
old men. Awful. Old men are not going to bat over 400 in the major leagues.
Yeah. No.
And neither was Ted at that age.
No.
But now, yeah. So why didn't they freeze him earlier? Probably because he didn't die.
Well, yeah. Well, that's true.
This is getting to be a really dark version of our podcast.
Yeah.
It's all in humor.
Well, who died of Lou Gehrig's disease?
Lou Gehrig?
Got it. He... Now I remember.
What day is Black Friday on? Friday. Gosh. Hey, when is March Madness?
Yeah, it's in March. Oh, yeah, that was your legit question.
I was actually serious about that.
Yeah.
Who died of Lou Gehrig's disease? Lou Gehrig.
Now, it would have been okay to freeze Lou Gehrig because he was still young.
Yeah.
That's when you want to do it.
Yeah. Also, here's an idea. Don't freeze people.
Yeah.
It's kind of my thing.